2014. Yeah, 2014 was a grueling year. Um, my pressure threshold was nearly at its limits. I was paranoid. Who can I trust? Who can't I trust? At the same time, I'm trying to remedy the situation, and then at the same time, I started to add in a lot of random things, and then I'll get emotional and speak of the past, and I apologize for putting a certain lady's name in bad light. If that's how people saw it, that's not the way it was at all. So I guess I'm kind of going to reflect on some of the things that I said in some of the videos. I haven't really watched them, so I'll just try and see what I can get of memory and what's kind of imperative at the moment. So at the moment, COW, City of Windhoek, wants to embark on a project that takes water from the Kavango River to Windhoek. And in one of my videos, I was talking about when you have a desert country, the thing that you want is you want interconnected funnels for water, basically. Now I wasn't talking about those huge pipes which pump the water from one city to the other city. Something that will cost a little bit less, if not more, than building a railway. I think that is just especially what it will do to the ecosystem. If that's how it came up when I said it, it should be cancelled. We can look at other countries that don't have water and what they do, and find out about the water retention. Water retention is something I've been singing about for a really long time, right? Water retention. Basically, if you have a sand, right, a hill of sand, and you make it square, and you dig in with one finger, one direction, that goes the other direction, that goes the other direction, and you dig in the middle, and you throw in water, what will happen? The water will follow that flow. So water is manageable. You can decide, unlike wind, you can decide where you want the water to go. That's the biggest benefit of water, and I don't understand why our engineers aren't pitching in on this. What we need are water reservoirs that are of the size of lakes. I'm talking about digging really big holes, not dams, but really big holes, self-made lakes. So when it does rain, when eventually that lake fills up on that rare occasion, what you will have is water retention. Plus, you start to look at the city as it's drawn up. Look at all of the water guides that have been placed within the city, and start maneuvering some of them to go into the direction that you want, primarily to go into the direction of the lake that you want. Even if this water is dirty, even if it has all sorts of stuff in it, here's the thing: NEM water recycles toilet water. If you go there, you'll see their filtration system, they took us through it, how they end up cleaning up the water until it's eventually something that you can drink and it's clean. Right, so the same can apply there. When you have the water, then you can try to see how you can clean the water, how you can filter the water. But what you've done is you've created a lake out of nothing, and you've solved a problem without causing another problem, which the whole pipe from the Kavango River would cause. There are crocodiles in there. There are hippos. Okavango river flows to the Okavango Delta, a big lake. It doesn't go to the ocean. The rivers that we should be focusing on are the non-annual rivers. When they flow, they go to the sea. That's a waste. That's when you can channel a different direction for the water to go, because you need water, right? And I'm saying this simplistically. I'm not just saying dig a hole and then pour in some water. We all know water goes down, so we all know what has to happen when they build that colossal lake. It has to have water retention. Water can't go down. Water can only stay in like a cup. And these sort of projects are the type of projects that you would expect from a desert nation. And that is the interconnectivity that I was talking about. Actually, it's just I was under a lot of pressure, you know. I was walking on the edge. The youth want to be heard, and they are not holding back their words. Other youth see me in the streets, and it's all about yeah, we are going to get our plots, we'll make sure, all sort of silly intimidation. And then worse, the intimidation by the military. It's the past. I'm not saying I'm dwelling over it, but seeing a humongous cannon pointed at your car does tend to make you wonder. I think I should have taken a picture. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about water retention, because that's something we need. And with global warming, we need to control water even better. Alright. Nurseries for fish, that can be done if the communities are given the platform, right? So that they don't have to always fight with the bigger corporations over quotas. They can just get what they need and then start farming fish. Who knows, they might even end up outworking those guys, as the people that work for those people will come and work with their friends. There are many things that we can reform. Do you want to reform it? I don't know. It's up to the Namibian nation. I'm just some grade 12 failure mumbling in front of his phone.